Hi everyone, let me just fix this camera issue. Give me 1 second. Welcome, welcome. I hope all of you guys are having a nice day. All you can see is part of my hair, so just let me fix this and let's make it work okay. Just before I wanted to sign on, my computer decided to freeze. So sorry for being a little delayed. And I think my computer's still it's continuing to freeze. Give me 1 second. Hello, Polina. Thank you for joining. Screen, we want to do Logitech. It's gone. Oh, maybe that's working now. So let's see. Yes. There we go. Okay. It's a little bright. It's a little bright. Give me 1 second. Okay. Don't know why it's so bright, but welcome. Hi, Jackie. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Sorry about that little annoying technology sometimes. My computer decided to freeze, but thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Miriam. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today on a Tuesday morning or afternoon, depending on where you're from. Hello is that Indianapolis? So wherever you're from, it's either morning or afternoon. For me, it is 12 p.m. It's lunchtime, but I am here wanting to enjoy with you. I don't have a coffee, but I do have my water with me. So if you have your coffee, bring it along. Have a nice little relaxed time. Our webinar, Indiana. There we go. Hi, Liz. Our webinar is not a long one today. It's a little break from doing, every webinars that we do. I have a demonstration showing, but today's hi from Toronto, Sabita. Today I wanted to talk just about our aftercare products so that you guys can see what we have if you're not aware of it and how to utilize it. So I'm seeing everybody saying their hellos. Hi from New Mexico. Hi, Jen. And then we have, what else do we have? Jen, yeah. So we're having people from all around, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome. From North Carolina. We have a lot of people all over, and I appreciate everyone's support. By any chance, is it anyone's first time today in the webinars that I do? Let me know, because you're very welcome for being here. Rainy Los Angeles. Ooh, I do love Los Angeles. Hi, Ashley from BC. Natasha. So Jen, it's your first time. Well, welcome. And Natasha, first time. And Robin, first time. Well, you came to a really good webinar because, what are great services without great aftercare? But also don't miss a lot of new people. Wow. Don't miss out on any of our other webinars where we actually show the technique. For example, in April, we will have a brow lamination webinar. So there's a lot of new people. It makes me really excited that we're reaching a lot of newer ones too. And then the old school ones, we can say welcome, because you're here also to spread the wonderful news about why you love using RefectoCil and help out the new one. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for your greetings. We do have an amazing attendees today, which is great. So it makes me see that we're all looking at improving our services and giving our customers the best spa experience. Even though we're doing lashes and brow services, it's a spa experience. People are coming to the spa to relax, and when they get their brows and lashes done, it could be a relaxing service as well. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief little introduction of myself. I still don't know why it's making me look like Snow White. Well, I hope you guys don't mind that I look very, very, very white. I need some sun. Okay, so we're going to talk. I have the presentation on here. It's called Dare to Care. And as you can see by the image, it has beautiful products right there, 4 different products that we're going to talk about today. And I have them here as well to showcase them to you guys in person. What I want to say is that also at the end of the webinar, so stick through it. It's pretty short, the webinar. Stick through it. We do have a contest at the end. So I do encourage, pull out your cell phones, take pictures of my weird faces because I do make them during webinars. Take pictures throughout because it's going to be part of the contest. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief, quick introduction of myself just for the newer ones. If they're new here, first time doing the webinar, my name is Chrissy. Full name is Chrissy Parashos. I am Greek background, and I am an esthetician. But lately, I've been focusing a lot on lash and brow styling and educating. My passion for educating has grown a lot, and that's why I'm here today to be able to educate and share my passion for RefectoCil with you guys. Hey, hi, Terry, welcome. So I've been helping with RefectoCil for many years now, and I do get to work closely with Austria, the manufacturer, the RefectoCil manufacturer called GW. So it's been a pleasure to being directly trained by them so that I am able to train you guys as well, or educate you guys to use this product properly all across North America. Now we do get people coming on the webinars from across the world, and I love that. It's beautiful that we're able to connect across the world. But we do service North America. If there's products you need to buy, if you need to know what distributor you need to order from, we deal North America. But we'll still help you for another country to guide you to the right distributor. Okay, so let us start the presentation. So oh, hi, Samantha. Thank you for joining. So Samantha is one of our distributors, one of the distributors, Lux Wholesale in Brandon. So thank you for joining, Samantha. Okay, so I'm just going to read what the PowerPoint says here. It says, from enhancing your client's service experience to providing proper aftercare products and instructions for their at-home routine, showing that you're invested in their full lash and brow journey is truly important. Thank you, Samantha. So, when they come to your salon, you want to be able to offer them the best experience. And that's from A to Z, from the prep to the end. What is your aftercare? But don't just stop it there at the salon. What are you going to offer them at home to take and continue that care? So that's where we're going to talk about those aftercare products. So we're going to take you through this webinar just so you can discover, we call them the dream team of aftercare products, and what you can do to offer premium lash and brow service. So this is a little table of contents of the different products we're going to talk about. So we have the eye care pads, the styling gel, the care balm, and the lash and brow booster. When you visit your selected stores, distributors, or wholesale stores, you might see this display somewhere, and this one is what carries all 4 products so that you can see and purchase how many you need. But as well as a salon or spa, you might need to order like the box because you're going to be retailing it as well to your customers. So that's what the little display looks like. So let's start with the eye care pads. The reason why we want to start first with the eye care pads is because the care balm, the styling gel, and the booster have been around for a while. So we wanted to showcase the eye care pads because they were a little bit newer in the addition of the RefectoCil aftercare family. Now, the eye care pads are used in many ways, meaning that the eye care pads have almost not replaced, but are used more now than the protection papers when you're tinting. So while you're tinting the lashes, if somebody came in to do a lash service of just tinting, you can put these eye care pads and you're giving your customer an eye care treatment at the same time. We have the black silicone pads, but the black silicone pads, yes, they're reusable. So they're great for tinting, holding down lashes during the lash extension, but they're not getting that eye treatment. So this one is a great product that you can use when you're doing a lash lift, a lash curl, a tinting, because during a lash lift and a lash curl, it's holding down the lashes so that you don't bring them up. And they're getting an eye treatment as well. If somebody comes in for brow lamination, up that brow lamination, make it a deluxe brow lamination service and offer an eye care treatment. So we'll talk about that deluxe in one of the PowerPoints. So as you can see, it comes in a box of 10 sachets, and the 10 sachets look like this individually. So there's 2 inside for each of the eye, for each eye. And they have an extra kick of freshness and intense moisture because it is highly concentrated. It has a highly concentrated aloe vera. So the aloe vera is going to help with like puffiness, and the hyaluron, which is going to help to smooth those fine lines around your eye. And truly, when I use them at trade shows on my models or during webinars, as soon as you remove it, you see that gloss, you see that evenness, that hydration that was embedded in there. So you see such smoothness. Okay. I wear these at home when I'm cleaning, pop them in the fridge, take them out, have that cooling effect. And as I clean, I keep them on. Okay. So let's see some more benefits. So they are ideal for lash tinting with that extra kick of freshness. Remember, not only lash tinting, but also your lash lifts or your lash curls to hold down those bottom lashes. And then when you're done, you remove the pad and then put it underneath the bottom lashes so that you can do the tinting. So we had mentioned before, it's intense moisture thanks to the hyaluron and highly concentrated aloe vera. It's a refreshing through innovative gel pad technology. So the gel pads on these are very, very well done. They stick nicely, but also easy to remove. Supports skin smoothing thanks to the allantoin, and protects the eye area during lash and brow styling. So let's see the application. Very, very easy. You're going to have to make sure that the area that is clean and dry because the skin should be dry and oil free. So when they're in for the service, you're doing your prep work. You're doing your prep work with your eye makeup remover, and then you're doing the prep work with the saline solution. And then you're going to let it dry, and then you're going to put the eye care pads. So when you open them up, the eye care pads, you have the 2 like this in with a plastic back film because that's where the treatment is. So as you remove the plastic film, you're going to press the eye pads. So I'm just going to show you right now on myself. You're going to press it right in that eye area, and instantly right away you feel that cooling effect. Feels so good. Feel like a football player. Okay, so it's really nicely done. It sticks really nicely, but you can remove it and reapply it if you thought that it wasn't positioned well. Also, when you're putting it for the lash lift, you're putting it on top of the bottom lashes, just on the edges a little bit, so that it's not so close to the eye. Because if it's so close to the eye, the treatment that's on the gel part might irritate somebody if it's going into the mucous membrane area. So just make sure that you get it right on those ends of the bottom lashes to hold them down. And then you can proceed with your lash styling service, right? So you can remove them after 20 or 30 minutes. I've left them on through the full service of my, when I do a lash lift. Sometimes it might take you 40 minutes, 45 minutes. They don't dry extremely fast like that, that it's going to harden. Now, I wouldn't say leave them longer than an hour because then it might harden and be harder on the skin to remove. But I've kept them on for brow lamination, tinting, and styling, and that could take sometimes 40, 45 minutes, and it's been fine. Okay, so this is your opportunity, if you have your camera out, to take a picture of these lovely eye care pads so that you could get that ready for the contest. Okay, so and then you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Okay, so for tip, it says for even more intense refreshment, keep your RefectoCil eye care pads in the fridge. I tend to do this just in the summer season because it does feel very refreshing when it's like a hot day. You come in, you're relaxing, and then that cool effect. It also, like, the cooling helps depuff, right? But it's just a nice feeling in the summer too. Okay, when somebody's complaining, they're like, I am sweating, I'm so hot. And then you put these on, me instantly are relaxed and cool down. Okay. What if they have makeup under the eye? So you should clean the eye area underneath, okay, Aisha, because what will happen is that the treatment won't be able to penetrate. Like, for example, me right now, I have makeup on, so I'm not going to be getting that full effect of the treatment. So at home, just remind your customers it has to be a clean, dry skin, no makeup, so that they can get the true value of these ingredients. They're really well done. And then you will also prep your customer when they're in properly so that you can ask them if they're doing a deluxe service, you have to let them know that you're going to be cleaning the makeup under in that area if they had powder or foundation, and then you're going to put the pad. Okay. So really easy, really, really easy to use. They're not reusable. You have to throw them away. So they're great take home client aftercare for continual freshness of the eyes. So the pack of the box, there comes 10 inside. I don't know exactly the retail pricing at the moment. You would have to check with your local distributor. They are a little pricey because of the ingredients. So just educate your client what makes this a different eye care pad from maybe the drugstore bought ones or so forth, right? They do come straight from Austria. So in Europe, the ingredients are thought of what can we help with the fine lines and puffiness. Okay, so let's go quickly and just talk. I will take it off. I really, really like it, but I'm not going to be getting a treatment. But the gel, see how easy it was to come out with the gel part. I do, though, if I'm working with a mature clientele, I do, though, hold their skin taut. And then as I'm pulling it off, I hold the skin as I pull it off, just so you're not, if you've left it on there really long and the skin has dried, you don't want to stretch out the skin. Okay. Here's how, when we talk about how you can add value to your lash and brow services with the eye care pads. So offer your clients a deluxe lash and brow service that includes these eye care pads. So on your service menu, you can have your lash and brow styling title. You can have a deluxe service and a regular service of any of these lash and brow services, whether they are a lash lift, lash curl, lash tinting, brow lamination, brow tinting, and so forth. But since these pads have ingredients that help smooth fine lines and lessen puffiness, you will need to add about a $5 to $8 additional fee to that service. So that's why you will have a deluxe section and a regular section, so that in the deluxe, the price that you put is going to reflect that addition of the 5 to 8, because you're going to do your margins to see how much the pack costs. And then that's why we say between $5 to $8. And then you will say this is a deluxe service because it includes an eye care treatment. And at the end, as we can see in the last point there, it includes as well a massage treatment. So that will be your deluxe lash or brow service, because you're going to end it with a massage and using our protection cream. Now, I can tell you right now that I had it on, I feel a nice tightness, like a nice firmness. So even though I had makeup, I felt a little bit the effect. Imagine if fully, and it's so smooth, very nice. I just want to tell you what I was feeling right now. It was really nice. Okay, so that was your eye care pads, your lovely eye care pads, okay, and how to add value to your services, but it also is a retail item, okay? Now we're going to go to our styling gel. Everybody knows the styling gel. The styling gel is a beautiful product. It is our hero product. Every show we sell out of them because of what they can do. They're very versatile. It's not just, oh, I'm offering RefectoCil lash and brow services, I have to use this. In the summertime, I go, would you say ham on this? I go like crazy on this because I'm at the beach a lot. I'm outdoors a lot, and I want to keep my brows and lashes hydrated in that summer season, whether I'm in the pool with chlorine, whether I'm at the beach, sun tanning, the sun is getting to the lashes. It's almost like, for me, like a protection. Let me just see the question. Can you use these to prevent the under eye skin from getting tinted by the dye? Yes. Would you still need to use Vaseline? No. Because it has that nice stickiness on the back, the gel part, it just sticks onto the skin. See? It just sticks on the skin. So you do not need to add the protection cream. You just have to put them on underneath the bottom lashes so that you can tint, and it prevents the skin from staining while they get a treatment as well. Okay. Hi, Chrissy. Will we be able to view this later? It's still, yep, it's being recorded. So we will upload it onto our website. So don't worry at all. You're very welcome. And Lexi, I did answer your question. Perfect. Yes. Okay. If you're using, Lexi, if you're using the paper ones, yes, you got to put protection cream. If you're using the black silicone pads, no, they just stick to the skin. Eventually, after disinfection, the silicone pads, because they're reusable, they might stop sticking. So then you have to put protection cream. But these new eye care pads do it for me. I love them. Okay. So back to our styling gel. So this is, you're going to provide care and protection after any of your services. So when you're done your lash and brow services, whether it's a lash lift, a lash curl, brow lamination, just tinting, anything, you're going to end it with this. This is, you as a professional has to end it. End the service by a aftercare or a hydration, a conditioning. Okay, and it provides care. So as you can see there, it says care, protection, and style for tinted lashes and brows with D-panthenol. So yes, it hydrates and conditions a lash lift, a brow lamination, but the D-panthenol is going to help to seal in that color. So with the oxidative tints, so if you have somebody that you do the oxidative tint and you're doing it correctly, with the ratios in the oxidant, and that customer comes back in a week complaining that it faded, it just could be their lifestyle. It could be they're using oil-based makeup remover and they're scrubbing so hard that it's letting the color fade. They are swimmers. They sweat a lot. They go to the gym. They live in a hot area. If you're from the US and you're in like Florida or something like that, these can play a role. So sell them this because they can prolong, they can extend the wear of the tint even a couple more days, and they're going to still get that nice protection. So the D-panthenol is going to help seal in that color. Okay, it's the ideal daycare. So do have a night care. So the ideal daycare for color protection and lash and brow hydration. And you will see on the end of the tube, it might be a little bit hard. Oh, there we go. It has a sun, because when we do the care balm, it has the moon. So you know day or night. Okay. And there is the box that it comes in, a pack of 12. If when you order it from your distributor, you can get like this, put it somewhere in the front of your, as a POS, not POS, like a point of, I just forgot, purchase, POP. Put it somewhere where you'll be able, the client that comes to cash out, if you weren't successful in selling it in the treatment or in the consultation, then when they go to the reception, they'll see it again. They're like, oh, this is a sign I need to buy this. And then they'll buy it. Okay. The packaging is so cute. You know what? They labeled them and they look really clean and nice, right? They're very eye-catching in the little box, the container, the little model with the title. It looks really nice. It will grab your customer's attention. Okay, so let's go right here to the what it does a little bit more in detail. So the unique color protect formula shields the lashes and brows so that they appear freshly tinted for a longer time. The D-panthenol binds moisture and provides shine. In addition, unruly hair is fixed in its desired position. So you'll see how you're going to be able to use this in multiple ways. Great at-home product for in-between brow lamination services to hold brows in place. So remember I said it's just not, doesn't only have to be for color. It could be for, you do your brow lamination. The brow lamination does not usually last as long as a lash lift. So in the 4th week mark, they will see their brows going back to their original position. Some of them, they can hold them up with this. Okay. I also use it on my lashes before I put mascara as a primer. So there are some questions. The packaging, we got that one. Can the aftercare products only be used with RefectoCil tint? No, any service that you do, you end it with the styling gel, but at home, they use it as a daily regular maintenance for any service they do, or just in general, they want to maintain their lashes and brows. When we go to the care balm, I'm going to explain to you how that can be used for lash extension. Can it be used with brow pencil powder to keep in place? You mean put the styling gel and then go on top with the brow pencil, or to put the brow pencil first and then put the styling gel on top? I've tried the one where you put it on top, the styling gel, after I fill in my brows. You have to be very soft with it because it's liquidy. So your brow pencil, or depending on what it is, it could smudge, it can not make your brow even, so you'll have to clean it up. So what I do is, after I'm done putting on my brow powder, because I use a powder or a gel or pencil, I just lightly take my wand and I just slightly buff the hairs a little bit, so I get that gloss and I can see each individual brow hair, but I don't press really hard. If you do it before, it's nice because to me it acts like a primer. So I would put it on before, I will let it dry. Technically, that's what your customer will do every morning. They will put it on, they will let it dry, and then they can put on the makeup. Okay. And all our aftercare products, our tubes and so forth, are for both lashes and brows. Okay. So let's go now to the target group. So ideal for finishing a lash or brow styling treatment, for color protection, styling and care for the hair. So it could be every day that they just want to style the hair and the lashes every morning. They wake up, they just want to style it. They could use it. In the summer, they could use it as protection. They could use it as a primer. Okay. Application applied to clean lashes and brows daily in the morning, and can be used as a fresh up for between or throughout the day. So yeah, you can carry it with you and say, I want to do a little touch up, a little gloss, a little freshen up, and you can put it on throughout the day as well. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the Care Bomb. So all of these RefectoCil products, I use them very religiously because I know they work, and I am big about maintaining my lashes and my brows, especially my lashes. It's something that I truly like of what I have, so I try to preserve them. Okay, so the Care Bomb is the Care Bomb and the styling gel come together in the same type of packaging, but one is silver and one is gold. So the gold is for the nighttime, the silver is for the daytime. The Care Bomb, it's an intensive night care for lashes and brows with castor oil that's going to strengthen the hair and support the natural hair growth. So this is where I said eyelash eyebrow tinting can do with facial. Yes, you can. Just don't do it when you have the steam on. Okay. So this is a great product to sell, even if you are a lash extensionist. If your client came to you and said, listen, I was doing lash extensions, my lashes are damaged, and they're saying they're damaged right now, and I want to start doing lash lifts or lash curls, that's why I'm coming in to do that. I would inspect their lashes to see at what degree, and even brow lamination. There's people out there who maybe don't follow proper protocols and have damaged somebody's brows or dried them out with any brand out there, right? So you can tell that customer, listen, I'm not going to do your lash lift or your lash curl now because clearly your lashes are damaged. But what I want you to do is purchase this Care Balm, take it home, use it for the next 4 to 6 weeks, preferably 6 weeks, so depending on the damage. And this is going to help to bring back to vitality and that the nutrients I need to be back into the lashes and the hair, make them rich again, so that the lashes can hold that service of a lash lift or lash lift. If you were to do it right after a customer complained that their lashes were damaged, you're going to that it's not going to be able to hold that service, and they're going to get damaged even more. Not because of the product, the lash lift or the lash curl product, it's because it was just too heavy for it. So get them to do this, and then tell them in 6 weeks we'll book your appointment. So you still sold something. You weren't able to do your $70 to $90 service, but you sold this that's $40, and they're returning back into your chair to get the service done. Be honest with your customers. Tell them the reason why you can't do it. Educate them, because when you do that, they will stay with you in the long term because they know you're not just to take the money, you're there to provide the care that is needed in the lashes and brows. Okay. Let's look quickly at some of the more ingredients. So it has rich plant oils and vitamins that will help strengthen and groom the hair overnight, while castor oil supports the natural hair growth. Also, the castor oil helps to thicken. That's why I like to use it on my lashes before I go to sleep. The innovative applicator has a brush for applying the Care Balm to the lashes and a broad applicator for the brows. So I will show you what it looks like. It's really nicely done. So you have the mascara type, which is the black portion that is you can run it through your lashes. And then you have the felt tip that you can put it through your brows. Okay, very well done. That's why all our products, you don't have to buy. There's brands out there where you have to buy two separate ones. And it's like, but why? It's the same product, right? So you can use these for your lashes and brows. For a customer, though, when you're using the styling gel, please have disposable mascara wands because you can't double dip. You're going to cross contaminate for each customer's eye. So don't use the wand that's in here. Okay. So you'll have stronger brows and lashes, and you'll have that regenerating that's needed, especially for those people that had damage done. They're going to be able to regenerate during the night, during those weeks. Okay. So let's see the target group. Ideal for all who want special night care for their brows and lashes. Ideal for all who want to naturally support hair growth. So if they want to, it's not a booster, but because you're providing rich nutrients and ingredients, the hairs are going to start growing properly which in turn, they will grow long how they should be and thick. So you will see fullness. Application. So after removing makeup in the evening and letting the hairs dry and the brows dry, apply the care balm to the brows and lashes and leave it overnight. So massage it in. I tend to apply it and then massage it in and give it a good massage. Do not apply RefectoCil Care Balm within 24 hours after tinting. So this is for the professionals, right? Because it's high fat content and can affect the tinting result. So that they can do it after 24 hours. Okay. And then the final thing we wanted to talk about is for our, and they repackage it. Look how cool the bottling looks. So yeah, this is what it looked like before, and now it has the holographics are nice and blue and purple. But this is our booster. So this is actually going to help 56% for longer, up to 56% for longer lashes and bold, thick, and fuller brows. So if somebody's struggling to grow their lashes and brows and need that boost, this is where you're going to have the booster. Okay, and it's helps to thicken, to help make fuller the hair, or to grow in areas where the hair was missing that follicle. Like if there's still a follicle inside, and you activate it with this, it will come out. It will boost, right? And you're able to fill in any of those sparse spots. But it has to be used continuously at night, every day for the next 6 weeks in order to see the results. If you use it once this week, maybe twice a week, you're really not going to get results. So you need to be consistent with it, and every night before you go to sleep. So what I do is I put this on my waterline. I take the care balm and I massage it on the rest of my lashes. I wait for it, especially this, to dry, and then I go to sleep. The reason why we say get this to dry, the booster, is because it truly does work. You know it works when you start growing hair on the side here. So I was not letting my lashes dry when I put the booster, and I started to grow hair on the side because it would spread. So it works. So let it dry and then go to sleep. Okay. Very cool. Been looking for a replacement for INV. Yes, yes, true. Who said that? Sorry, Lexi, right? Yeah. So they all work the same way. The INV had the peptides in it to help with the boosting, right? This has black sea rod oil to help with the boosting. If a clients have microbladed, done, we can do intense brown services. How long brows and how much charge? Okay, so this is a intense rounds question, so I'll answer it pretty quickly. Yes, you can do it after if somebody had microblading or any of the tattooing, but it has to be after they've done it, after a month, not freshly if they did those services, or else you can affect the color, but also the skin. So if it's an old tattoo, old microblading, and they just want to touch up with intense browns, you can. It will stay 5 to 8 days on the skin, 4 to 6 weeks on the hair, and you charge between 40 to 60 bucks. Okay. So, Ashley, will this cause redness or irritation along the lash line? The customer has to do a patch test. It varies for individuals. It varies. So they would have to take this and do a patch test, maybe behind their ears, a more sensitive area, and they could see before they start to use it if they have a reaction. Okay. I didn't have a redness, but I don't really have allergies. But you will feel a slight tingling, as it mentions. I think we mentioned it somewhere, but you can feel a slight tingling, which is just the ingredients working. Okay. So, is dermatologically, ophthalmologically tested, free from synthetic hormones and from prostamide and perfume. Effectiveness and compatibility have been proven and confirmed by a renowned German institute with 30 test persons. So they tested on 30 people, and a lot of the pictures you'll see on the website or in marketing stuff is from this testing. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Oh, there we go. Liz, can you use Care Balm with castor oil for home care after brow lamination? What is advised? Yes. So you can use it after 24 hours, but any of the services, if you do a brow lamination, a lash lift, a lash curl, and after 24 hours you want to use a Care Balm, just don't sit there massaging it too much, because you can also lessen the effect of the lift. So just take a little bit, and what I tend to do in order to add shine to my brows, I just dab it on like this. Dab it, a little, very little, and then it can give that gloss and that shine. Okay. Hopefully it answered your question, Liz. Target group, ideal for clients who want natural eyelash growth. They want to stop using lash extensions. Lash extensions, the glue still tend to, when you're doing it over and over, damage, or they overdid lash lifts, and they just want their natural lashes and brows to be rich again. Clients with thin, sparse, overplucked, or patchy eyebrows. Use daily after cleansing your face day and at night. So that's your application. Apply a small amount with the narrow tip to the lash line and use the broad underside for applying the lash and brow booster to clean and dry eyebrows. So there we go. Initially, a light, short-lived tingling can occur, which is harmless. If you start to get burning and you start to turn red or puffy, you are allergic to it. So always tell your customers to test it before. Okay? Answer to Latisse Retail. Catherine, what do you mean by that? Let me know a little bit in detail. So that's the PowerPoint today. That's the presentation today. Stalk us on social media. As we always say, it's a good stalking, so please stalk us. Like us on Facebook, RefectoCil North America. Follow us on Instagram. There's 2 accounts. There's the main RefectoCil North America, and there's a training one that I put tips and tricks up there. Barista_by_RefectoCil. Visit our website. Our website, we have all the information about these products and everything RefectoCil related. Any social media you want to download as well for your customers, we have it all on there. So RefectoCilEducation.com. And then we have an online course. So if this is your first time attending our webinars and you would love to learn how to do these services from RefectoCil and offer your customers lash and brow styling, we have the first 2 courses that we launch, which is brow lamination and intense browns, and you get certified. And if you are in the US, you get a CEU credit. They're not expensive at all, so check out the website, register. You get a certificate right away with that CEU credit on it. Okay. If you have any inquiries and you want to reach out to me, education@cbongroup.com. Okay. Now the contest. So do you want to win the lash and brow booster? Well, 2 lucky winners can. What do you have to do? We say yes, 3 easy steps. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook, our 2 accounts that we mentioned, RefectoCil North America and Browista by RefectoCil. My trading account, I only have Instagram, so no Facebook. The RefectoCil North America is both Instagram and Facebook. Like our latest post on the Dare to Care webinar. So it's the latest one we just put. Leave a comment about the webinar and tag 2 professionals. And if you want to enter more and make more comments, you can add 2 new professionals. And for a bonus, share on your story any videos or pictures you took during the webinar and tag Browista by RefectoCil and RefectoCil North America. So if you have to take a picture of this screenshot, and before the next webinar, I'll be announcing the 2 winners, and you're going to be able to win the lash and brow booster. Okay, which retails, I believe, over $100. So you're able to get this. Okay, so before I end it today, if you have any questions, please ask me. Catherine, Latisse is RX used to grow lashes, however, darkening of eyelids and impossible change. Yeah, that was an issue with Latisse. This does not do that because it doesn't have the prostaglandins, which were making that happen. So I've been using this for years on my lashes, and I never see my eyelids darken. Plus, you're not slathering it on your eyelids. Be mindful that you're putting it right by the waterline or on top of the lashes. But I've been using it maybe for 5 years, never had any darkening. Nobody has complained of it darkening, and it will not change the eye color because of that certain ingredient that Latisse had. Yeah, where's the lash booster sold? Hamuti, you'll have to check with your local distributor. Anybody who has any questions on where to buy, please message us at education@cbongroup.com and we can help you for there. Okay, so I put the information, education@cbongroup.com. Okay, and I will answer and I will find you. And if you message me on the Instagram, I'll tell you there as well. But thank you, everybody. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked all the products, the goodies. If you're new, now you know all these wonderful goodies that RefectoCil has, because aftercare is very important for your clients and for yourself. Why not give yourself some treatments? Because when I close this, end this webinar, I'm putting back my eye care pads. Okay, so are you guys coming to this? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Miriam. And are we coming to the shows? We will be at the ESI Toronto. we will be, if anybody hears from Quebec, we'll be at the east side, I think, Montreal. And then there's a Beauty X show in October in Toronto. And then we're doing a whole bunch in the US. So come visit the booth because I'll be in a couple of those and I would love to see you guys in person. Okay. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Ram. Thank you, everyone. Kilwinder, thank you so much. I appreciate you spending the day with me today and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.